So I'm kind of staying in a temporary house, so I yet don't have my real setup. So I'm moving to new house next month, so probably I'll have a better setup, so I can have like old the way I used to have. So for now, I'll just do it like live reaction for like a short video. I'll just give my quick comment about what happened today, like about the match today. First of all, I think overall the result is pretty good, right? 3-0. That's pretty solid. The only thing was lacking that first half performance. I think it was much more expected, and there's a lot of reasons we can say why first half wasn't as good compared to second half. Is because first of all, this team, there are a lot of, we have a few new players like Mbappe, so he's not used to playing with this. Second is that we don't have Toni Kroos. He's a huge fundamental backbone for this team. We don't have Kroos. So there is no other player who can do similar role like anchoring the gameplay. So that was a huge missing point. In fact, I would argue that given we have Mbappe who has so much pace, if we would have say Kroos, he would be the perfect match for both of them. Like a long pass to Mbappe, that would be really dangerous. But we have to adapt, right? There is a saying, you evolve or you die. We have to evolve. We have to adapt to what we have. The thing is that given Bellingham is not here, today Carlo did a very surprising inclusions like Arda Güler. First half, I did not like what he was doing in first half, but second half he was much better, much more active. I think that's what we should do more. But at the same time, this is his first start of this season, so he needs also more time to adapt. And what I want to see from Arda doing more playmaking. One thing is that when he plays at midfield, I feel like he doesn't have the physical ability. He doesn't have the strength to be a midfielder. So we need Arda a little more in the front, like more like a cam position, so that he can link up with Rodrigo, Vini, or Mbappe. Being said that, I would say another reason why we lost point in first match was that we did not do the sub as early as it should be, right? We did sub very late, and which is why we did not see the impact that what we saw today. Like Brahim is one of the puzzle, one of the reasons why we were so successful last season, right? We scored so many, we created so many chances, so many late goals because of his performance. So if we want to be successful again this season, like winning La Liga and Champions League, there's one thing we have to do: playing those important players, like who will not full game time, full match game time, but they can do really good damage. And that's what we saw today. Like Brahim was really good in second half when he came on, and Endrick, this was, he did not play first game, right? So this is his first game, and he scored, I think, one shot and one goal. That's insane, and with his weak foot, right? With his weak foot. So that's what we have to do: playing every talented player when it's needed. And today, Carlo did a lot of good decisions, like making subs earlier. I also like that he did not start Modric. I think which is also important, because if we were to, if we want to be successful even in the future long run, we need these young players to have a good chemistry and good game time. And the most important thing, let's talk about Mbappe's performance. What did you guys think about Mbappe's performance? Let me see if I can see the chat here. Yeah, I can see the chat. Yeah. So Mbappe, he has a few good moments, like his first volley shot in first half at the beginning. That was insane. If that would be goal, that would be beautiful goal. Being said that, he has also missed a few good chances. The last shot he missed, I think, given what we know he's capable of, given he's so good, I think that should be goal. He should not have missed it. Again, this is also, he has also a lot of pressure, right? When you come to a big club, Real Madrid, the pressure is not comparable to what he had in PSG. So he also needs a little bit more time to adapt with other players. Okay, let's have a look on our first half performance. So first half, we had a lot of possession, which is kind of expected. I think if you look at broader scheme, our performance even in last season or even before, like first half we play a little bit slow, sluggish, control the match, and second half we increase our tempo, right? And then we score goals. And this is exactly what happened again today. So this is no exception, what we know of, right? So first up, we have a few shots, 4 shots according to football, and we had almost zero big chance. Again, we did not see many clear-cut chances in first half, right? So there is nothing to talk about first half. Other than some possession, we did not see much clear-cut chance creation. Another reason why I think we struggled in first half is I just did not like the way Vinny was playing. It's not Vinny's fault. I think it's the way we were playing today. I want to see Vinny having more ball. In the front side, the only player I want to see with the ball more often than any other players is Vinicius. Because we know how dangerous he can be if he has the ball. Because he's the only player who can do a lot of clear-cut chances, who can create dangerous chances. And one of the, I think second half, in 78 minutes, when he has a outside pass to Mbappe, was almost a goal. That's what we want to see from Vini. Like create chance for other players and do what he likes to do a lot of dribblings, right? Create chance. So also another reason I think you guys have seen, even in first match, that as sometimes Vini, Mbappe, and Rodrigo in the same position in the left flank. So we're overboarding the left flank. There's not much going on right side. We have to utilize both sides if we want to be successful. Okay, I'll be back hopefully from next. I think I already mentioned that. I don't have the proper setup. I'm staying in a temporary house. I moved to Boston from Pennsylvania, so I don't have my house yet to live. So I'm staying in this house for until 31st of this month. So that's why you see this background, which is not ready yet. I even don't have my setup, my camera, even my microphone. I don't even have it here. So I have to set up those once I move to my next house in next month. So then I'll have proper setup so I can have better content. At least I'll try to go live after match even if I don't have much time. So yeah, what I was going to do, second half performance is what we need. Like we see more freedom. I feel like in first half there was lack of expression of talent in first half. Like player wasn't playing as they should be playing. Like they lacked expression how they enjoy playing football. In second half we had much more freedom. Like Brahim Diaz and even Endrick scored 1 shot, 1 goal. So that's insane. Also defensively, I would say we were very solid. Rudiger, Militao, I have nothing to add honestly. They were pretty good. Like Valladolid did not create any good chance in, if I'm not mistaken. I did not see any good chance that almost a goal. I haven't seen from Valladolid. So which is good that we're defensively solid. Again, this is Valladolid, so they're not that great team. So we have to wait for a better team to see how is our defense against a stronger team. Chill guys, Mbappe will settle. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think we should be cautious here with the expectation. Mbappe is a great player. He's probably the best player right now, right? The problem is he's in the new team. He needs new chemistry with other players, and it's not wise to expect that he will score 3 goals or hat trick in his first few matches. That's not what we should expect. What we should expect is that we have to be patient. Once he gets his freedom, his mojo back, I think he will score a lot of goals. Once he gets the chemistry with other players like Vini, Rodrigo, I think he will score goals. I my expectation, at least like 40 goals this season from Mbappe. Hopefully, I mean, if he can score 40 goals, that would be insane, right? I think the other player who can score 40 plus goals is Ronaldo. They're comparing Mbappe to Bellingham. Like Bellingham's last season. Well, to be fair, Bellingham's performance last season, no one saw it. I didn't expect it. I mean, none of the pundits had expected that he will score so many goals. But that was a surprise, right? That's why we love football. There are a lot of things can happen we don't expect. That's the fun of football. Absolutely, I agree that if we would have subbed earlier last matches, we would have won for sure. Brahim greater than Rodrigo. Well, in terms of starting lineup, I think we should stick to Rodrigo. The problem with Rodrigo is that he will score amazing goal like last match, right? Insane goal, and then he will be again not consistent. That being consistent every match is his main problem. But for Brahim, as I said, we have to use Brahim as a good super sub like last season. There's a reason why we were so successful last season because he was solid. Brahim brings so much life and he's not ghosting. I agree, but whenever you see Brahim is coming as a sub, he always has an impact. And you can see that instantly. I mean, that's why we like Brahim Diaz, right? Well, as I said before, that it's not just Brahim. We have to utilize every player. Like we have a lot of talented players. Even Endrick, right? Today he got 5 minutes time, so he did not even play a single minute last match. So we have to play every talented players and everyone. We have to give some time to everyone, and that's how we want to be successful. Like if you want to compare, like 16, 17 season, right? With so many high profile players, and everyone had some time. This is exactly what we have to replicate this season. Another thing, I think I mentioned a little bit in the earlier video that we have to find someone to play kind of Kroos skill role. Again, we will not find anyone who can do the same role like Kroos does. No one. Kroos is just one puzzle, one piece, right? But we have to find someone who will play a similar role. It could be Fede Valverde, like anchoring the play, distributing the ball in the right place, in the right time. We have to find a player who can do that job. It can be one player or multiple players can do that. So we have to find a solution for that. And because of that, we struggle in first half. I just felt midfield did not deliver the ball right time and right place. Anyway, I think overall is a good result. Maybe not the most exciting game overall if you consider first half, but second half was solid. So I'm content that 3 goals, that's good, but we can improve far better. Hopefully from next few matches, our players will have better chemistry and will score more goals. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning. Hopefully I'll see you all next match. The guy at Barca Media YouTube channel was saying shit about Madrid. Well, let them talk shit. I mean, the thing is that opponent or rivals will talk shit about our club, right? That's normal. That's not abnormal. They'll never talk good about our club. The thing we have to do, play our game. We have to do what we have to do. As long as we do our job, we'll be fine. What's the Jalatan's Ibrahimovic code that we don't rely on. I forget the code that we don't rely on like someone else comments, right? We don't rely on them. Front three should not play together because they turn to crowd the left side, leaving right side empty. Well, yeah, I just mentioned that. That I'm not saying they should not play together. They can play together, but they can have better positioning. Like all three should not be on the left side. Someone has to be in the right side so that someone can make a pass to right side.